The question is, what frustrates you most when it comes to getting parents involved at school? What are some of the challenges that you have to constantly kind of unpack? And if you have any suggestions as to how to mitigate those, definitely let us know. And so again, I'll go ahead and see if Dr. Montez McNeil will lead the conversation in regards to that answer.
So I think actually the challenges aren't necessarily on the parent side, but on the school side, is really to think about the mindset of the staff and the administration on how to approach parents. Some of the challenges I faced when I was a school leader were trying to figure out how do I communicate with the parents. I never found a parent who wasn't deeply concerned about the outcome of their child and wanted to make sure that from their perspective was supportive of what was going on in the school, but didn't really know how to do that. So I would say one is making sure that people understand that just because a parent isn't at the school every day doesn't mean that they don't care. That is absolutely wrong. Parents always care. We are, supporting the most precious item or person in their life through and spending the most amount of time with them, even more than parents do sometimes. So I think that that's something that we have to recognize. So in communicating with them, this was a little while ago, but I think this was very effective for me, was actually using a text messaging more than even emailing, because I agree with Andrea. We are inundating parents with information all the time, and we need to kind of pare it down to figure out what is most important in speaking with parents to figure out how to best support that child, and really learning about the experience of that child both at home and inviting that parent to the school can be a challenge. And we used, I had a family engagement person. I hired someone to do that work in my building. And she was really good with some of my immigrant parents using text messaging. I said, they don't all have computers, but they all have phones. And they were really responsive in using a free service to text with parents. And then we created, coffees, mostly actually in Spanish on Fridays, and we would have folks come in when they could. We changed times. We did different things. You're going to access parents depending on their schedules, some in the morning, some in the afternoon, some in the evening. So you have to kind of work around their needs in order to have conversations about how to better serve their students. And then I think there's also opportunities to support parents with the work that we're doing by engaging them in games that they can use at home, and educating our parents on some of these things so that they know what we're trying to do in school. They can help support at home. And I never found a parent who doesn't want to help their child grow.